So, you've been hearing that a recession is coming and it's going to be bad. And that actually, as an economist, is true. But I actually wanted to speak to you about something else so that you can stop living in fear of what that could mean. Hello, if this is your first time in my channel, I am Tanya. I'm a business coach and marketing strategist, and I work with people of influence to create businesses that they love and no longer need an escape from. And that is by propelling their marketing message so they can attract premium high-paying clients and opportunities. Now, let's talk about this upcoming recession. Now, all over the internet streets, I've been seeing how this recession is going to be horrible and that it's going to be worse than the Great Depression. And that is scary. But I actually wanted to ask you something. Are you aware that during those period of time, such as the Depression and the Great Recession of 2008, that the greatest amount of millionaires came out from those times? Why? Because those are the people that were willing to take risks, that were willing to buckle down and actually work. If you look at the people of the time, you look at the people such as Grant Cardone, and the years that came after that, you look at people such as Amy Porterfield. These are the great names of the online business space. And a lot of times, these people, during the Great Recession, it wasn't looking good for them, but they made the choice to actually buckle down and start their businesses, and that has proved amazing. Now, Amy Porterfield is a multimillionaire. Grant Cardone, I believe, is right now a billionaire. What you want to do is actually buckle down and do the work. Buckle down and learn how to clearly articulate the value of your offers so that you can actually devise a business that is viable. The greatest mistake that I see a bunch of entrepreneurs, and especially heart-centered entrepreneurs, creators, people that are coming from the content creation space, the greatest mistake that they make is not being able to clearly articulate their offer. Let me tell you a story. So a few months ago, we created an offer that we wanted to test out with certain influencers. Now, one of my team members reached out to a couple of influencers, and one of them actually got on a call to speak to her. Now, what she did was that she took the idea that was pitched to her and tried to do it on her own. However, by trying to do it on her own, she ended up botching the situation because she was undercharging, as in the online business space. She was undercharging for a mentorship, for her advice, and even at that, people were still complaining about the price. And that was because she could not clearly articulate what was the value of actually working with her in order to create a success in whatever she was trying to mentor and coach them on. Now, that is one big mistake that I see a lot of upcoming entrepreneurs, upcoming coaches, mentors make. They tend to try to sell their time for money. Now, there are different ways you can make money online and actually monetize your genius. And depending on the time of at the time that this video will come out, I might have another video up here that kind of goes into the different ways you can monetize and take advantage of the creators economy. Because here's the thing, the creators economy and the gig economy is here to stay. Now, the question is, how are you going to take advantage of that? How are you going to monetize what you know so that you can create money for yourself, for your family, to take care of you during this upcoming recession, so that you are not dependent on the economy? Because here's the reality. because there will be a recession, what will happen? Many people will lose their jobs. If anything, 2020 has shown us that having a job is not stability. It is actually not stability, because when shit hits the fan, you are the first one to go. So here it is, you have the opportunity to start creating a business that is independent of the economy, that you get to determine how much you make. Now, the biggest question is, are you going to keep living in fear, or are you actually going to show up and do the work so that by the time this recession comes through, you have the money to take care of yourself, and you also have the capital to start investing so you can start engineering your house, because that indeed will be the key to coming out of this period alive and in a good mental space. Now, if you would like assistance in doing that, there will be a link to in the description box where you can book an appointment with myself or one of my team members, or you can actually download some of the free courses that I have linked there that will give you insight on what you could do if you want to start monetizing your knowledge. On this note, I'll see you next time, and don't forget to check out other videos. And also, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, because I'm going to be dropping a whole lot of this type of videos that I'm picking up the camera just when I'm working and I have an idea. And those will be quick bites so that you actually can go out there and implement. See you in the next one.